and how to lose, and how to choose.
Well, hello, this is Linda Carbonell, and welcome to another edition of Walking Through Life. I'm very excited today because today we're going to be talking about the Special Olympics, and I have a guest who happens to be the star torch runner, Bo. Hi, Bo. How are you?
Good.
Good. And you also brought some friends with you.
I did.
Yeah. Chief Caston.
Hello, Linda.
Hi. And Coach Mitzi.
Hello, Linda.
Hi. How are you?
Good. Thank you.
So, Bo, could you tell us a little bit about what it's like to be a torch runner in the Special Olympics?
I love doing the Special Olympics because I get to be around with friends,
Yep.
meeting new competitions and getting more support around.
And you actually get to run with a torch. Right?
Exactly.
And what's some of the other events that you participate in there?
Basketball,
Wow, that
and
sounds
then
like
equestrian, track, horseback riding.
nice. That sounds really nice.
Yes,
Yeah. So you're looking forward to that then?
I am.
Yeah. How long have you been training? Yeah.
I just started last week on horseback riding.
So you're ready then. You're definitely ready.
Mm-hmm.
So, and what about Chief Caston? What's he going to do there?
He's going to be running the torch run.
Oh, he is?
Yes.
Do you think you're faster than him? I think you might be. Yeah. You have faster legs than he does.
Oh, Bo's pretty fast.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You have your work cut out for you.
The torch run has just been a great opportunity for us, and certainly I'm very thankful that I had the opportunity to meet Bo, and this will be our second torch run together. And it's such an important event, not only for Bo and our local team here, the Upper Valley Hawks, which Bo is part of, but also for Special Olympics of Vermont. And the torch, starting on June 1st, will make its way from all four corners of the state of Vermont.
Wow.
And converge on the Olympics on the night of the 3rd. So it'll be coming through town here in Hartford on June the 2nd. And we're very excited about that. We're adding a couple legs to our program this year. Right, Bo?
Yes, we are.
What are you adding?
Bicycle run and a walk run as well.
And a walk run?
I mean, a walking group.
A walking group. Oh.
Typically,
I can do that.
Well, Linda, you're invited to come out and help.
I'd love to.
Join us, you know.
So we were out in town. I mean, are you going to run through this White River? Or?
The run is from Gateway Motors all the way to the Municipal Building, and then the walking group is from Municipal Building all the way around downtown White River Junction and then back to the Municipal Building.
And about what time does this start?
8 o'clock.
In the morning?
Correct.
Well, I usually get up about 5, so I'd be able to make it. Yep. Yep. So what is it that you're looking forward to the most, Chief Caston, about the run?
The greatest thing about the torch run is our opportunity to interact with the community. And it's an opportunity for us to work with the athletes like Bo and his teammates and spend some time together. You know, oftentimes law enforcement or police, we don't get the opportunity to have some time where we can be social.
Right.
So much of what we do is reactive, and we're responding to calls or investigating crimes. Mm-hmm. This is a great chance for us to give back. We are public servants, and the Torch Run is one of the biggest fundraisers that Special Olympics does. Mm-hmm. And it's supported by not only law enforcement here in Vermont, but also law enforcement nationwide. And as you well know, the athletics and sports are a great way to teach leadership. Mm-hmm. It's a great opportunity for folks to get exercise, stay healthy, develop a positive attitude, mm-hmm. and as Bo pointed out, spending time with their friends, right. and meeting new people. So that's probably the greatest part of the Torch Run. Very quickly when I came into town, I met Bo and his mother, and we became friends. And they've stayed in touch with me and helped my family and I get settled to the area. So I'm very grateful to have the chance to continue to interact with them, and certainly to see my staff work with all of the athletes, and then the support that we're getting from the community. Because this year we're going to have some groups joining us from 2 of our schools.
Wow.
The White River School and the Dothan Brook School are going to have their Boys and Girls on the Run Club joining us. We've had support from some of the local businesses. As you heard Bo mention, we start every year with the run at Gateway Motors. So it's a great event for the community to come out and help one another out.
And Coach Mitzi, I have a very important question for you. We know that you train the athletes, but do you also help out training the police department too? I mean, I think they need it.
Well, I'm actually the coordinator of the and a coach for the Upper Valley Hawks, and I see all the police officers at all of the events. Like at the summer games, it's the police officers that actually put the medals on the athletes. At winter games, also, the police officers are always asked to come and do the medals. In fact, we just had a meet at, it was a scrimmage meet at the Claremont Community Building at the pool, and one of the police officers from the Claremont police office put the ribbons over around our athletes. So that was really nice that they were able to do that. So I don't really coordinate with the police officers that much, just in the events.
They don't come to you for advice or anything?
They don't come to me for advice, no. They're good runners and they run. But if they wanted help with swimming, I can definitely help you to be a better swimmer.
Yeah, that's good. And Bo, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, because this is what, your 5th or 6th year doing this?
Yes.
And you are a medal winner?
I am.
You want to talk a little bit about that?
3-time basketball gold medalist with the
Wow.
Upper Valley Hawks basketball team.
Nice.
And then this year we got a bronze medal for basketball at UVM.
Nice. That's awesome. Wow. And I totally know that CATV is going to be there to watch the run, but I'm wondering, maybe this could be another Walking Through Life afterwards too, to see how you guys do. What do you think?
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I think so
right there.
too. I mean, I think you're a star. I think you could do your own show. What do you think?
I
Wouldn't
think
that be
so
fun?
too. Yes.
That would be fun, wouldn't it? Yeah. And then you could throw dunking balls at Police Chief Caston. You're his buddy, though. You'll take care of him,
Oh,
won't
yeah.
you? Yeah, you won't let
Absolutely.
nobody pick on him, will you?
No.
No.
We're very fortunate to have Bo's support, and his teammates at the Upper Valley Hawks have been tremendous help to law enforcement here locally. And Zach helps out at the fire department, and we're just very grateful to have all their help, not only the athletes but their families as well. It's important for us, and when we're surrounded by people that have courage like Bo, it's very easy to accomplish just about anything and look beyond some of the circumstances that we face. They're not necessarily so easy.
No.
Because I don't think there's about any challenge that Bo doesn't have the courage to handle.
No.
Yeah, he's definitely you give him a challenge, and I'll bet you overcome it, just like I did. You know. Yeah, we all need to do that, huh? Yeah.
Yes.
But another thing I want to talk to you, Coach Mitzi, about is the organization the day of. What time can people get there and start getting ready to do it and do the run and all that?
For the torch run?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry,
I can
that's
take
Bo.
care of that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I
Chief
think Bo and I
Caston and
can-
Bo are the
Can you
ones
guys
that
take care of that?
are the torch people. I'm just the glue that kind of helps.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're going to start assembling at 8 a.m.
Right.
Right, Bo?
Yes.
And Bo told you we have 3 different legs, so we have 3 meeting places.
Yes.
So you're going to meet at the motor?
Gateway Motors is the running.
Yep.
The bike route is from Dothan Brook all the way to the Municipal Building. And
Okay.
then the walking group is Municipal Building downtown to downtown White River Junction and back to the Municipal Building.
So you're all finishing. You're starting at different locations, but you're finishing at the
Right.
municipal
That's
building.
right. Building.
Okay.
So we'll assemble about 8 a.m.
Yep.
And our folks that have been helping us put this together, we've done some timing and different evaluations to see when each one will start, because they'll all start within a couple minutes of each other. The bicycle route will follow the bike path here in town.
Yep.
And that's about 3 miles, Bo?
Yes.
So the bicyclists will go about 3 miles, and the runners will go about 1.5 miles.
Correct.
Is that coming right straight down Main Street or Main Street or?
Well, the running route will come out of Gateway Motors and down along Route 5 there, and we'll cross over and come up here where 5 ties in with Maple Street. But we'll all come together there. The walkers will actually join us there at the Senior Center. So by the time we come to the municipal building, we're going to try and all come in together and bring the torch in together.
That'd be cool.
And we'll finish out back at the pavilion in Lyman Point Park. And again, we've been very fortunate to have the great support of the superintendent and our students at the Career and Technology Center. They're going to support us with some fruit. And we've had another local business, Allen's Vending, that's supported us with some water donations.
Nice.
And we'll be able to have some refreshments there, and we'll recognize our athletes and our participants.
So how do they determine who wins? Who wins the gold medal? Do you know, Bo? How do they determine that? Who wins?
Actually, Coach Missy knows exactly.
Yeah, but she said she didn't know. She told me to ask you.
At the law enforcement, there's really not medals that they're trying to win. They're just trying to run the torch to bring it so it gets carried to Burlington, where is the ending place,
I see. Okay.
to the state Summer Olympics.
Oh, okay.
So at the torch run, they're not really trying to win medals and ribbons or anything like that. They're just running because they love to run.
They love to run.
And they want to get that torch to Burlington as fast as they can
So
to
somebody
make it.
picks up from White River to go to Burlington, or is that how it goes? Or
Yep.
As a matter of fact,
Yes.
our torch will start in Brattleboro on the
Oh.
1st. And we'll come up by way of Brattleboro and through Windsor. We'll receive the torch from Windsor. And we'll pick up our leg and we'll finish. And I believe this year we're going to be passing our torch off to the state troopers,
nice.
who will continue to carry the torch on to Burlington. And ultimately, the torches from the 4 corners of the state will come together. It's about 50 law enforcement agencies statewide that are participating in that. We're covering hundreds of miles of road here in Vermont. And the torches will come together and help light the fire and start the summer games in Burlington on the night of the 3rd.
Oh, so this is to start the summer games. Do you do the summer games too?
I used to do the summer games, but not anymore this year.
You do the torch? Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. That's cool. Boy, this sounds like something that I want to go and see. And I'm sure my husband does too. This would be fun. I can get all my neighbors together and we can go down and watch you guys. That would be awesome. That would be good. So what do you think about that, Bo? I mean, you like doing the run?
I do.
Yeah. And you've been doing it for how long now? 5 years? you
5
said?
years.
5 years?
Yes.
Do you like the spectators?
I
watching?
do.
Yeah.
You like the
people
cheering, right? It makes you run faster.
Yeah. So we should all go out and cheer for you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. That sounds like fun.
And that's great. If someone's not able to join in, but they'd still like to support, or they're not able to make the donation, because again, the Torch Run is a fundraiser to support Special Olympics. We do ask that they come out and they can join us anywhere along the route between Gateway Motors and Town Hall, along the bicycle path, or around the main area downtown and up through the Senior Center. We would love to have them come out and cheer us on. We had quite a few last year, and everybody does enjoy that.
Yeah. Well, I'll be out there. I know that. I gotta watch my BOGO. Hey, that's a good name for you, BOGO. Well, I'm looking forward to it. So how long does it take usually for the whole run from Gateway to the finish of the municipal building? How long does that usually take?
I think we probably went. We move at a decent pace. It's not overly fast.
No.
The point is, I think that what we decided on is that we would all run together, and that we wanted to stick together, and that's what we mainly focus on.
Right.
Is keeping everyone together, encouraging each other,
Yep.
and finishing together. And we do whatever pace we need to do to make sure that we can make that happen. But I'd say we'll probably be down at Town Hall after about 35 minutes or so, 40 minutes. And we'll probably be there for about 20, 25 minutes, or give or take a few, afterwards, while everybody cools down and gets a little snack. And we get to send our Hawks and other athletes off to the Olympic Games in grandiose fashion.
Wow, that sounds like fun. I bet you're looking forward to that.
I
huh?
am.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I can't wait to see you take that torch and just run with it. Yeah, that's going to be great. You're going to be out there with this big smile, and I'm going to know exactly who I'm looking for. looking at. How many of the police officers are going to be doing the run?
Well, all of our department is involved in one way or another, and whether it's helping us with traffic. We've been heavily supported by the fire department. They do provide support as well, and whether they're participating in one of the legs, and we have police officers that are bicycling, walking, and running, or supporting, be it through providing traffic control to make sure that our runners can get through the intersection safely, or supporting us afterwards. Pretty much everyone's participating in some fashion, and I'm very proud of that.
Yeah.
It's very encouraging, and I'm grateful for our folks serving the community in the way that they do.
Yeah. I can't wait to be there. You know, I hadn't heard about this particular event before, so this is great that you're bringing this to me. I mean, I can't wait to go and be a part of it. I think that'd be great. You're going to be there, right?
Unfortunately, I will not be there physically, but I will be there in spirit, right, Bo? Like
Yes.
I am every year.
Absolutely, Missy.
I am a teacher, so I have a hard time. I have classes that I have to teach during that time frame. So, but I will be there cheering them on. I know spiritually, right?
And
Right.
you have videotapes, you can see it.
Yes. Yep. I have watched some of the videotapes. Yeah. Bo's a good photographer. He loves to take video.
Yeah,
I
you
can't
like
wait.
to take pictures and
I
video?
actually did take videos at the swim meet at Dartmouth.
Wow. You should bring
This
that down to
past Saturday.
CATV and have them air it.
I think Coach Missy is accusing you of having a little ham in you, Bo. I think the important thing to keep in mind, Linda, is what Coach Missy does all year long with our Olympians and training the athletes, preparing them for their competitions.
Right.
That's a big part of what the Torch Run is. It's one day for us. There's a lot of meetings. Bo and I get together, his mom, and some of the other folks that are supporting us and helping plan. We've had some help this year from Tad Nunez and Lori Hirschfield on the town staff who are planning the walk, as well as support from Bill Brown at the Clerkin Agency. He's a former coach, to put together the bicycle route. But the work that we're doing on this one day is really designed to honor and support the work that Coach Missy and the other coaches are doing along with the athletes year-round. Because Special Olympics is a program that supports the athletes and their families throughout the year. And it's so important that we continue to support through one of the many events. Torch Run is just one of them.
Yeah.
So I would encourage the viewers to visit the Special Olympics website. Special Olympics of Vermont. There are a number of ways that you can support the program, right down to volunteering.
Yes.
Well, I would definitely like to do some volunteering too. Well, I was just thinking about when you were saying this is going on all year long, Bo would be an awesome TV host for something like that. Wouldn't you like that?
Yes.
That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you'd have a ball doing that. I can just imagine what you create and come up with. You're so inspiring to me, and it's just makes my day, really. I feel like I made a new friend today. Yeah, you got quite the personality.
Thank you.
That'd be the Bo Show.
Yeah, that's what it would be. We could call it
There
the Bo
you
Show. How's that?
I like it.
Does that sound good?
Uh-huh.
Well, you'll have to talk to somebody from CATV and see if we can't do something for you there and get your ideas going. You know, it's pretty easy to pick up. I think the first few times I was pretty nervous, but once I got it, I was good. Well, I'm looking forward to June 2nd.
Yes.
And I don't think I'll be up where you guys start, but I'll probably be right down in the main area right down here so I could walk down and see how you guys are going and what you're doing and everything. So I'm really encouraged. I love the idea of this, and I love the idea of the police department being involved and Coach Missy and absolutely Bo. You are a star. The star is born. There you go. Yeah, for sure. So I'm going to be out there cheering you on too, if that's okay.
Good.
Cool. And yeah, no, and afterwards we can definitely do a Walking Through Life show and see how it went, and you know, I think that would be great. I think people would be very interesting to hear how it went.
I think so too.
So you'll come back? Yeah. Good. I'm glad. So the both of you will come back and talk to us about the event when it's done and over with?
Sure.
Yeah. We'll have a follow-up show. Okay, now I got a question for you, Bo. Okay, so you know this show needs a name besides Walking Through Life. It needs to be Walking Through Life something show. So, what is the name you'd like?
I haven't even thought about making a new title yet.
Would you like, though, since it's going to be about the Special Olympics Torch Run, would you like it something like, what's it could say, Hartford Special Olympic Torch Run or something like that?
I think that should be
Does that sound
perfect.
good?
That sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, well, anyway, I think we're about out of time, and I've had so much fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing you there, and I'm looking forward to the follow-up show, and this should be a great event, and I want to say to the audience out there, please get out there and support their run and show up and cheer them on, because that's what they want. They want to be cheered on. I used to try to be a cheerleader. I did. I might have to come up with a cheer for you.
Oh boy.
Go, Bo, go. Go, Bo, go. How's that? We'll see if we can't come up with something anyway. But thank you, Bo, very much for being here.
You're
Thanks,
welcome.
Chief Caston and Coach Mitzi.
You're welcome.
It's
Thank you,
great to
Linda.
have you guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yep. You want to say goodbye for Walking to Life today?
See ya.
Bye.
Walking through this life of mine, well, it's teaching me so many things, like how to love and how to lose and how to